Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to more Agent Carter. We're on season 1 episode 4. This is actually the halfway point of the season because it's only 8 episodes. Before we jump into this episode, definitely be sure to drop a sub on the channel if you haven't already and are looking forward to more Marvel content in the future. We got Echo, What If on the way eventually, if I could get to that. We got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. going, we got Jessica Jones going, and much more to come in the future. But we also don't just have Marvel on the channel. You can check out any of the other series, past or present, that I'm reacting to. Also, the best way to support the channel is definitely by hitting the join button down below and becoming a YouTube member. Anyways, let's hop into Agent Carter. Let's go.
$1,000 bills? You ever even seen these?
Sure we got his legal tender.
There's someone in there. I saw their silhouette for a second.
$50. That was our understanding.
50 was for the delivery. The extra 100's for us to keep our trap shut.
Ow. Oh, I like the shadow. That brick though, jeez. What is that stuff?
Hard bargain, Mr. Jarvis.
Hey, he's back.
My favorite foreigners.
Howard.
Did Mr. Mink have his minions blackmail you? Well, Mr. Mink is a greedy black market smuggler, sure. But he got me back into the country. And he's predictable in his greed. I like predictable. And I like greedy. So where can I hide?
God help me.
Literally anywhere else. Perhaps a different country. Is it a laundry chute that came up?
Get in. What?
I hate small spaces.
Yo, my house never had one of those. I think most people's houses never had one of those, actually.
Just for the record, I did.
Miss Carter.
I mostly remember those. Dumbwaiter, I guess, is what they're called. From Zathura. Great movie.
Do you know how many intruders I have caught inside that very dumb waiter attempting to soil the honor of some young lady?
I am certain that many a woman owes her virtue to your watchful eye.
There are always the rebellious. Alice Shaw once showed up with her sister, whom I immediately recognized as a man in a girdle.
Okay.
Colonel Lawrence Mueller. He's due to be executed in 2 days for murder, extermination, enslavement.
Do I know that guy?
If I leave now, I might just make it in time. Nobody, including our own government, wants to talk about what really happened in Finale.
Chief, you really gonna rely on the word of a Nazi?
They're making Nazi zombies. I know all about it. The zombie timeline. The monkey bomb.
What you must understand is that until a certain age, you do not know how to govern your own impulses, and that leaves me to defend young women from compulsion.
She thinks she's onto her. Very smart.
Good night, Miss Fry.
Thank you, Howard.
Yes? You just woke me.
Not to worry.
Of course.
Cousin Peggy. Gus.
Does he not care? He does not care at all about hiding.
Doesn't have one of these.
The Percy Jackson pen.
A camera pen?
A camera pen? I was expecting a little more enthusiasm. You don't have to get changed with the door closed. I thought we were friends.
He's a Stark. I can tell.
Pick up your phones, make kissy noises to your wives. Because we're not going home until we start cracking heads. And if you get tired, remember how important your names are? Agents?
Not eager to see what job Commandant Thompson has in store for you?
You mean the lunch order?
At least they're usually downplaying her and giving her easier jobs to handle. So she has more free time to do what she actually needs to do. Taking lunch orders, easy.
How goes the research on the Stark inventions?
It's been a bit of a challenge.
He's trying to go to Diagon Alley. That camera shutter's so loud. How does he not hear it?
But do you see any other switch?
I do not.
Do you remember that I used to wear glasses?
What is happening back there? Uh-oh. Ain't no way he's gonna find anything on that.
Sir, I just want to ask you a couple questions.
Oh, you're gonna have to pay them.
Hear the commotion down by the wharf the other night? By the boat called the Heartbreak?
Depends. You got a nickel?
Mm-hmm. A nickel. Times have changed.
Said I ain't got no business with Johnny Law.
There must be some kind
Oh. Even with the crutch.
I win this, and I guess.
This guy looks young. With dyed hair.
You?
No, I can't tell. This guy looks weird. Whoa. I've seen this guy. Those are tiny bullets.
I'll kill Stark and Peggy.
No, I'll take care of it.
What the heck? How does that work? That is crazy. Gatling pistol?
You're back.
Yo, Howard. You can't keep doing this.
Helen, my cousin Peggy.
She really should have. Can you live on the first floor? Because then guys can come over.
Hey! No wonder we couldn't find him. He looks rough. What are you doing, Sousa?
Why are you making fun of Sousa now?
The wharf before we arrived.
The only thing that man has seen is the bottom of a bottle.
That's some tiny
She
stuff.
seems uninhibited.
The first 10 or so, my neighbors sort of go for her eyes.
Of course. Don't you gotta click the pen? So he's just over there doing something with someone.
Peggy, are you in
Oh my gosh, this building is terrible. You need to get a better building.
Coming.
Hey, bring me back some ham, would you? Preferably roasted, and some bread, and potatoes mashed. You know what I like, surprise me.
Oh. Yes, for very specific stuff. Surprise me.
I walk into this diner, and everybody starts clapping. And then I realize, oh, they're clapping for me. So I pretended to curtsy, played it off as a joke. And then I'm working on my meal. I look up, I see another GI walk in. So I put down my fork, put down my knife, get ready to clap. And nobody else does a thing. That's when I realized they weren't clapping for me. They were clapping for this. Clapping because I make them feel guilty.
Yep. Because he
I feel good.
lost something. Huh. I like that story from Sousa, though.
Feelings. Send him packing and start looking for Stark like everybody else.
I'm telling you, he's a witness.
That might be true, but don't beat him up over it. I know that Cesar does that, so a little scary.
Are you kidding? Put a whole chicken down her sweater.
My mom did a special chicken pocket. Lori's got a compartment in her pocketbook that can fit a couple.
What are these girls?
Well, would you look at that? Could you make me one of those that holds pickles?
Yeah, these girls are nuts.
So I created the Blitzkrieg button. You press the button, and you get an instant citywide blackout. And I couldn't figure out how to turn the lights back on. They went out because the electrical grids were destroyed. If that thing is activated in New York, the whole tri-state area will be plunged into the dark ages for years to come.
Oh, here's this guy. Why does he look so familiar?
I just want to know what you saw. Thompson. Thompson.
It's good scotch.
Is that gonna get him?
Okay, Thompson, that's
It
enough.
tastes even better.
Agent, you should leave.
Guess this is a better way of interrogating than beating him up, but
Dud's all fancy. He was with a woman. They got on and off the boat.
it's working.
Police showed up.
Was it this woman?
No. She had dark hair.
Oh no. Wow. That's just sad. Oh my gosh, the soldier next to that guy, his eyes are, why are his eyes so wide open?
May I offer you some water?
Delicious.
I'm simply nervous on your account, Miss Carter.
Howard came back to New York for this one invention, right?
It was a risk he knew he had to take.
If I was to accidentally activate it, no one would get hurt.
Well, people that are on machines might. Yo, Jarvis. Oh, she knows. I think Howard does want to use it. And this guy's following Mink. Mink looks like he's cosplaying Dr. Horrible or something.
You get a painless death, and nobody gets the satisfaction of watching you hang. Now, tell me what happened.
That is nice.
There was no battle, you know. What we found can only be described as a massacre. Bodies piled high and ripped apart.
I'm still just wondering how this is going to tie into S.H.I.E.L.D. Is it an Inhuman that massacred people? I don't know. Yo, that guy looks crazy. That soldier. Could be a double swap situation. Like the real one actually, she just gave to them. And this one's the fake. But why would Howard want that? I don't think that's true. Oh. She wants to make sure that's what it does. What the heck is that? Blood. A blood vial. Zombies. It's all zombies references, guys.
No man will ever consider you an equal. It's sad.
That is sad.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I can always come to you for the truth. Good night.
Wow. Thank you, Thompson. Wow. She's just done with the lies.
What's in the vial?
You know. We both know.
I don't. Tell me.
Steve Rogers' blood.
Really?
I have some flowers for Peggy. May I deliver them to her?
You may not. Give them here. Then please tell me
Is it a bomb?
name and profession.
Oh.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I shouldn't have lied to you. For that, trust me, I am truly sorry.
And were they studying it in the SSR? Did they open it at all?
Went to me. Does the SSR know they have the vial?
Why shouldn't they have it?
The government's almost through their supply. If they know they have mine, they'll never give it back, even if you clear my name. It's the key to vaccines, medications, possibly even the cure for the common cold. Steve Rogers may not still be with us, but he can still save millions of people.
And how many millions of dollars are you set to make?
I feel like he's rich enough he wouldn't. Saving millions sounds really nice.
You're a man who says I love you whilst looking over a woman's shoulder into the mirror. Steve Rogers dedicated his mind, his body, his life to the SSR and to this country, not to your bank account. I need some fresh air to get away from your stink. And that, you'll be gone.
Where to? I'll get caught.
You're the genius, you figure it out.
Oh no, the flowers are gonna get delivered to her room and he's gonna take it. Yo, what the? Oh my gosh, this guy's weird.
Hey, mister, are you lost?
Young woman, return to your room.
Are you looking for Peggy?
Return to your room, please.
Is that pistol an automatic? I want that.
What? Oh! Whoa! Is that the new person? I can't tell. Dottie? The heck was that? That was the last thing I expected to happen. It's on the magazine. Sus.
You took it for granted.
I knew it. I didn't know it was him, but they looked suspicious. The more you hide your face, the more suspicious you look.
Hey.
Hey, that's cool.
Could I borrow this?
Wow. Is he gonna figure it out soon?
Carrying a good kiss.
Oh no, he's drawing it dark.
These guys?
Well, two couldn't kill hundreds. And why are they listed among the dead? Unless they assume
Why are they back?
who actually died there.
Ah. True, they might have actually not ever died and came back.
Plain Lance. Guess who's on it?
I don't know, Bob Hope?
Howard Stark.
This dude. Howard Stark. Was at the battle. Howard is a little suspicious in this. I really don't know if he's a good person or not. Even if he wants to be, I don't know. They could be onto something. Oh yeah, that guy's not even looking for her anymore. He is dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, yep. Interesting. What is she doing? She's hiding that in there. You're gonna need to patch that. Oh, okay. Painting. I was like, that is not very hidden. Oh, it's typing. Alright, that is episode 4. Interesting. So, still can't tell if Howard's a good person or not. At first I'm like, the thing he wants to do, saving millions with Steve's blood, sounds like a good thing. Even if he is making money out of it, I really don't care. I don't think it would still save millions. Even if that's the reason he would do it, to make millions, to make money, however much that is. As long as it is saving millions, I guess, I mean, I'd be fine with it. It's like the world would be using his smart brain and all he'd be getting out of it is money, but it's what the world would need to use in order to get cures and stuff. It's an exchange, but it's maybe not a good thing. I don't like that Jarvis lies to Peggy as well. I'm sure she'll talk to him about that in the next couple episodes or something. But he obviously knew the Blitzkrieg button wasn't an EMP. That it was a vial of Steve's blood, and he was afraid and sweating and itching himself and, like, you know, looking all suspicious because he was afraid she'd actually find it. Seems like Sousa is getting even more and more onto the case of Peggy here, coloring the wig, as he's heard from everyone else. There's an English woman going around with brown hair, so now he's just like, wait, that could be a wig, and starts coloring it. He's probably gonna find out pretty quickly, right, that it's Peggy. Also, another thing, completely unexpected, Dottie. Also, that automatic pistol, that was very interesting. Don't know exactly where they got that, but I guess Dottie really, really liked it. I was not expecting that. What the heck? That was such an insignificant character introduction last episode that I almost forgot about her. If she had any other name, I probably would have forgotten about her. But I remember Dottie because there was a person in WandaVision named Dottie that everyone was very suspicious of, but turned out, I'm pretty sure to be nobody. They were just some random person, but everyone was like, it's Dottie the whole time or something. I don't know. The WandaVision days were weird, but I only remember that name because of WandaVision. What is she? There's no shield yet, right? There's the SSR, so she's not like she could be a Black Widow or just an assassin. And I did say, oh wait, yeah, the person that used a silenced pistol on Krasinski, I said, is that a girl? Because it looked like a girl from above. Just like, even though all we saw was really like a silhouette, it really did look like that. But it also looked like the main SSR dude, not the main guy, the one that interrogates people, Agent Thompson, I think. It also kind of looked like him, but I don't know. So she definitely knows about Carter. She's planted there next to her, just moved in right after her. If she is an assassin, though, she'd be sent there to assassinate Peggy. I feel like she'd already do it. She could be sent there by someone else to protect Peggy as well, as if she needs protection. I really don't know. I'm gonna guess she's a bad person, though. Even though she might have just killed a bad person, she might not be a friend to Peggy. I really don't know. I keep on saying, though, like, how can your building get worse? It just keeps getting worse. All these women are around. They're all very weird as well. Wanting pickle pockets in their bags and stuff. Getting all up in Peggy's business. Treating it like actual Alcatraz, as they said last episode. And then it gets worse. There's a assassin in the building, too. Each episode, though, was making me like Sousa more and more. He goes about things in the right way, the way I would want people to go about things, like interrogating the homeless guy. Not really doing it in such an aggressive way. Comes at him with love and appreciation for his past. And then Agent Thompson comes in and just like bribes him with alcohol, doing it in a much more bad cop kind of way. Also, another thing, we're learning a lot about this battle that went on with a massacre. I hope that turns out to be something super cool. When I think of massacre right now, for some reason, I just think of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like the massacre that Sky's parents did back in the past. I just imagine like monsters doing it or whatever, you know. They said bodies were ripped apart, so it's like, that interests me. There could be something really interesting here. I don't think it's a tech thing. I think it actually could be something new that we have never seen before. But also Howard Stark was on that list, so unless Thompson like forged Howard Stark on that list, then I I really don't know what's going on. There's a big mystery in this show still. And they just keep building up and piling on top every single episode. And then lastly, we got the typewriter typing at the end, which the past times we've seen the typewriter, it's mentioned Carter multiple times, right? It's been like, I'm surprised they didn't find a page that has her name on it either. But yeah, someone's on the other end of that typewriter. It's always like, mission is a go, assassinate Agent Carter or whatever. So it's like, if they see that on there, that's going to be very suspicious. They're going to definitely find out about what she's been up to. But yeah, lots is going on. I think it's all about to unfold very, very soon. I think hopefully they'll accept Carter on the team. And I'm sure she'll be questioned about a lot of things. But hopefully everything they find on her doesn't make her look too suspicious, like a villain or anything. But yeah, anyways, really enjoying this show. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the reactions as well. Definitely leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the episode. And that is about it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one next week, very, very soon.